coming out. It's been a couple weeks. It's been a nice couple weeks actually, to where we've been able to take a little bit of a bye weekend last weekend, and watched a couple of things unfold in the conference. I thought the conference kind of played out a little bit unusual this last week, as we saw a very good ETSU team that I thought we played last 2 weeks ago go ahead and defeat a good Mercer team in overtime. And then, of course, the opponent that we've got this week, we saw Sanford and Western go at it in a pretty good offensive battle, that's for sure. And then you saw your typical Wofford, who's doing a good job of being able to finish the game in the end right there. And then Furman did a good job of representing the conference and going up to the Patriot League in a very tough place to play, as I've been there before, up in Hamilton, New York, and Colgate. So, interesting week. Going back to 2 weeks ago, the ETSU game, it was a game, as most of you know, we struggled a little bit in the first half. And we did things that were probably not very typical of us over the past 3 years. Turned the ball over, had a couple of penalties in there, had a couple of special teams mistakes in there, and things that we can't usually do in win football games. I was extremely proud of the way that we played in the second half. I was extremely proud of the way that our defense played in the first half. If it wasn't for our defensive efforts in the first half, we wouldn't have been in that football game. We probably would have given up between 14 and 17 points. So very typical of the way that we've played, very typical of the way that we've won football games, is hanging in there defensively, being able to grind out and control the ball, control the clock on offense, and that's exactly what we did in the second half. Found a few adjustments in the halftime, found our second wind, and put together some really nice drives in the second half and rattled off about 17 points in the third and the fourth quarter there. So it ended up being a good win for us at the end of the day, and I thought I was really proud of the way the guys handled it, and they handled a lot of adversity over the previous 9 days, coming out of a Presbyterian game, going on the road, practicing on the road, going back home, and then heading back up to ETSU.